Hello everyone and welcome to the 5th episode, that's FIVE of SCOM UP. I'm Dr. David Marshall, SCOM Chair, back on the communications bridge after last week's episode in Paris. It is always good to be back home at Morgan. SCOM is for the Department of Strategic Communication, up for update, and that the department is on the rise. This show is exclusively for SCOM majors, all designed to uplift and inspire and to keep your eyes on the prize, which is graduation. And speaking of graduation, let's take a look at our countdown clock. We're about 3 weeks away. Next week, we will start telling you more about the SCOM majors hoping to cross the stage. But right now, how about a little chat about fall registration for those of you who are trying to cross the stage next year? So far, of the 76 SCOM majors in the department, only 51 have been advised. That's 67%. Our goal is that 100% of all majors will be advised and registered for the fall before you break for the summer. We need your help. And for those of you who are not yet advised and registered, expect a call from my office. It'll be a friendly reminder about getting in right away. Remember, registering early secures your classes and also sets you up for success for the fall. In other news, starting this week, we're going to begin featuring our majors who are making major contributions in the world of work. Some of you are doing amazing things at your jobs and your SCOM-related internships. This week, I had a chance to visit with SCOM Major Larry Franklin. He's doing some pioneering work that could be a model for an entire city agency. Take a look. At the top of a hill in the back of an alley at the corner of Waveworth and Yorkwood, a yellow sign marks the center of learning in the neighborhood. You might miss Yorkwood Elementary if driving up the road. It's tucked away behind the big trees, just below the flag that flies high.
Say good afternoon to Miss Red.
Good afternoon, Miss Red.
But inside, there is no missing the energy and rigorous learning. And you can't miss the hugs either, nor the chief hugger and inspirational leader, Principal Tanya Red.
And it's a really great place to be. Our vision and mission is that we are educating children to be lifelong learners and leaders, and that we make decisions with students' best interests at heart. We engage families, community, the high-level instruction, rigor of instruction, utilize technology, and those things to support our students.
Principal Red's been here for over 15 years, and she says the progress has been phenomenal. Rigor is up, student achievement is making great gains, and community partners are on the rise. She says with news like that, you just can't keep it to yourself. That's where SCOM Major Larry Franklin comes in to save the day. Principal Red hired him at the start of the year to be the school's first social media and communications specialist. If there's good news to tell, you'll see him roaming the classrooms with cell phone in hand, and in a jiffy, that news is pushed out to the community on Facebook and other channels.
So here at Yorkwood, everything branding and messaging comes through me and the principal. So I sit down, I develop newsletters, parent communications, Facebook, which ties into our social media. I do our little app where it's called Parent Link. Parent Link is where the principal communicates directly to the school community. And then for certain teachers in the building, we do have Class Dojo and we have Blooms, and those are where teachers can communicate directly with families. I love it here at Yorkwood. There's a great vibe, the structure, the leadership, the kids. It's just a great place to work. The most challenging part of the job, what I would say is my messaging. How to put out the message and knowing who I'm putting out to. Here at York, we serve a very diverse school community, so each part of that community may receive a message a different way.
Larry says he's even able to apply many of the lessons in his classroom for Morgan, from multimedia to messaging to audiences to leadership.
Knowing from crisis communication at Morgan, you have to know when to put the message out, how to put the message out, and who you're putting your message out to. So I applied that learning right to real-world experience. Even my leadership and teams class with Dr. Dorsey Elson, working so close with the principal, I am considered part of the leadership team, and I apply knowledge right from that class right to work. So the 5 dysfunctions of the team, the phases that we go through, we work through all that here at Yorkwood in our PD sessions. So So I would say that my learning at Morgan, I'm applying right to my real world experience here at work.
He's writes well, is able to articulate himself, is very professional. When he presents, he uses research and data, which is very important. So he's utilizing a lot of skills that would make the university proud. I mean, he's actually applying the things that he's learned and doing it in a level of excellence. He's going to go far.
Principal Red says she believes that Yorkwood may be the only school in the entire district that has a dedicated social media specialist, which means Larry is actually modeling a role that could be replicated all over the city. Our thanks to Principal Red for her work and for investing in Larry. And of course, it goes without saying, Larry, keep up the good work. We are very proud of you. And that'll do it for this episode of SCOM Up, Episode 5. I'm Dr. David Marshall on the Communications Bridge. And remember, no matter where you are, no matter what's going on with you, my door is always open, and that you have a team dedicated to your success. Thanks again for watching SCOM Up. We'll see you next week for another edition right here from the bridge. In the meantime, have a great week of classes.